curry. Oh wait, actually stay. Before I go back to her Daybreak 1 outfit.
Have you settled on your plans? Away we go!
Have your eye on. Thank you very much.
So this is the famous Ultramira.
Oh, Mario.
Nice to see you again.
Oh, it's
Miss Rain!
Kevin, Rufus.
probably, yeah.
Promise we meant to say hi, but...
I believe introductions are in order, Your Highness.
Like, I'm Gita Osval, daughter of Green, and this is my bodyguard.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Father. Or perhaps...
Now.
Looks like the jig is up. Would have been more surprised if it wasn't. Rufus is fine, thank you. Did you know it's actually one of the most common names in the Empire? Again, it's a pleasure, Your Highness. Not every day a simple wanderer like myself has a chance to meet royalty after all. I'm Karen Graham of the 17th Church. Nice to meet you. By the way, I believe my colleague, Celise, was in your care a few months ago.
I beg to differ. I'm Leslie Lom, a director affiliated with Kowloon
Oh, is it so?
pictures.
So, for Kevin and Rufus, was it? And I suppose you must be Lapis Rosenberg. It's an honor to hear a contributor to your creations. Man, here's something else. So I'm assuming you know my title. Am I the only one not following?
Oh? Talk about it.
Yo?
Yeah. Long time no see, Swin. Nadia, and I suppose it's been a while since I've seen... Wait a sec. Are you Lapis?
Hey, Swin, is she? The dog, the Liu family? Yeah. The same family who served as the White Hawk and Dragon's benefactor, I assume. Well, before he split off to start his own. Ah, interesting. So you're saying this new project of yours is a collaboration between Kowloon Pictures and the Principality of Alzheim? That's correct. And the film currently being promoted, Perfect Driver Zero, that's a direct-to-Golly film, funded by Alzheim as well. Alongside Vegas Films, of course. One of last year's blockbusters. Now this is about the criminal underworld. Could you try not blowing on my mirror, please? My wallet's looking a little worse for wear lately. So he says, but what do you plan to do, Father Kevin? He really got us backed against a cliff here. I haven't got any real choice but to jump. Doesn't matter if one answers, we can't ourselves be intimidated. Well, frankly, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure you've all figured out by now. I'm here on some official church business at the moment, and these four have been lending me a hand. This stays between us, but I've been tasked with looking into something for Her Holiness. It is, yeah, but seeing as I can't exactly let you guys know any of the details, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn down the office of assistance. Instead, though, I think you don't mind answering some questions for us? Much obliged. In that case... Well then, far bad. Not necessarily, just had a hunch is all. See, I happened to hear a bit of gossip through the guild recently. About last year's film festival, in fact. Someone requested they reopen their investigation on it. They wanted to know what really caused the chaos. We also learned that not only were Marielle and Dr. Lam in attendance, but so were Prince Sharid and his bodyguard Naj Burka. And considering the nature of the drugs involved, I can't seem particularly surprised the daughter of Heiwei would be interested in the matter. Yeah, I was in the compound. Given my knowledge of film noir, Her Highness and Miss Liu thought I might have a few ideas on the matter. I never claimed to be an expert on illegal substances. But even if I was, I wouldn't say. I am the director after all. we are subject to silence. But I do know that the cultivation of agave has been outlawed all across Emeria. However, if someone wished to grow it regardless, they would need to do so in an arid climate, like the deserts of the Central East. Or even eastern wastelands. Although when we consulted Professor Hamilton on that particular possibility, she said chances were slim at best. You see, in order to aid its growth, the plant is said to extract a special component from septium veins, and given that the region is largely barren at present... That's so. Those people imitating DG Code, yeah. Apparently they weren't doing any of that stuff for their own volition. Heard Hayway has been pursuing the incident in the capital as well. In which case, Ashton's explanation that they're exchanging info in addition to a meeting about the movies sound indeed. Yeah. Man, talk about some serious food for thought. Sadly though, I don't think we're gonna be of much help to you. We're looking at something completely different. That's perfectly alright. Yeah. Alright, your number's still the same as the one... Your number's still the same one we got from Aaron? Rather than insider info on Hayway, I'd ask for any information you might have on the stock market. Are you people no shame? Kindred spirits, I see. Oh, well, I suppose I don't mind sharing a few details. The premise is a bit out there now, I'll admit, but I don't think any other studio but Kowloon Pictures would do it justice. To put it simply, it's going to be a near-future sci-fi film. Allow me to set the scene. Year 1299 of the Septian calendar. Society is falling into stagnation. Humanity is on the brink of extinction. Strong start. Sci-fi, short for science fiction, right? So do you mean to proceed with this dystopian tale of yours? Of course. Due to an unfortunate chain of events, humanity has not only lost civilization, but the favour of the goddess as well. It's a story about the bonds forged between humans as they try desperately to survive in a cold, cruel world. A world dominated by monsters. And, well, that's about the gist. Monsters, huh? Better have some killer action scenes. Sound like you're trying to pioneer an entirely new genre here. I expect nothing less from the great director Lam. I assume the East must be on your list of potential shooting locations as well, then. No, no, actually, while the rails do extend partway through the region, it is unfortunately much too dangerous to use as a shooting location. Don't think there's much in that one that guy can run with, honestly. Take it down a notch, Nadia. The characters are 12 and 14 now, are they not? I imagine that would create an issue for the rating boards. Uh-huh. There are movies like Cuties in existence, maybe not. Ugh. Cthulhu? Tentacles? The connection to Hamilton. Yeah, surprising you even bothered to look. Figured you would have been too busy gorging yourself on Manto. You know, your professor's name has come up an awful lot during this conversation. Kinda sounded like you folks have been keeping in contact. You must be pretty close, huh? I'd like to think so. We first met when I was working on a project as a technical supervisor. I suppose that was about 15 years ago now. She was incredibly kind to me, despite her being in a position of authority. If I had any questions, she'd answer them in a heartbeat. I see. Doesn't seem like she knows anything about what business Hamilton had with Dingo, though. Well, can't seem surprised to hear that. After all, Master Bellegarde said the same. By the way, would any of you happen to know where she is at the moment? I don't actually. She's been avoiding interfering in the space operation out of consideration for her disciples. It's more likely than not that she left to join the festivities in the capital. Sounds like she's really got her hands full. Honestly, don't think that question was intentional.
The Oasis is simply the in order to have the same happen elsewhere, however. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, I must act.
She really said that? I mean, if I understand. Combination of factors. What a fascinating choice of words. Awfully cryptic. Yeah. End question.
Well, that was riveting. Can't...
Your Highness, everyone, I am unsure of how much longer we'll be staying in the city, but if
I'm afraid we're in much the same position, but I appreciate...
Personally, I mean to stick around for a
I'll probably be busy gathering material. But if anything... You guys said you still have the number Aaron gave you. Yeah.
Can't help but feel we're missing the final piece of the puzzle, however. Well, yeah, I've no drugs to key to all this. It's probably best we talk to people who are actually there for the film festival. In that case, we should speak with Shahina. I believe she was one of the many who fell under its influence. Actually, she wasn't. Well, according to Van's report anyway. Of course, a mania was a mask, like in Crossbell. Deja vu, in a nutshell.
Have you settled on your plans?
Hustle up, gang.
Storm? Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
Come and see if you like.
Oh, that's wow.
Don't be shy, stop on by. Yeah, don't mind the saw I got attached to my back. It's an accessory. So you guys answer.
We're not all that impressive.
The choreography was inspired by the events of last year, actually.
Arclide's influence, then. It's good to know how to real fire to it. Could tell you each added your own personal flair and moves too, even though you were doing the same dance. Central Eastern dance may not be very well known to the Empire, but I have a feeling it's only a matter of time until you two are worldwide sensations. Much like Arkham Seal is at the moment. Perhaps even Heimdall will ask you to perform on their stage. We'd love to support you guys somehow, but I think any donations we make will have to be pretty, well, modest. Yep. No matter, that just means I'll sponsor here, I'll have to foot the bill. And are you gonna pay me back? This is coming out of my own pocket, you know. Fine by me. Anyway, Sarah Shahina. I know this is sort of a weird question. Would you two happen to be personally acquainted with Professor Hamilton? I see. So due to the incident that happened during last year's film festival, the professor decided to visit Farbad to not only investigate the drug involved, but to shut down the associated refining facility as well. I knew it was coming, and yet... Falafel. Never heard of it. You just had a parfait. Whatever, at least you're consistent. At any rate, it sounds like the professor is quite skilled in the culinary arts. Other pupils mentioned similar stories in the past. You know, after you two mentioned the professor at your house earlier, the question of how you all knew each other just wouldn't stop nagging at me. Thanks for filling in all the gaps, you two. Honestly, that woman's done a heck of a lot for so many, even the church. Seriously, 11 years ago. Right, so the professor came to Farbad to investigate a drug refining facility. We can find where that is, might also lead us to where she was in that memory we saw. I did nothing of the sort, I'm afraid. The credit for their mental acuity lies with them and them alone. At any rate, I heard the refining facility was on Vegas Film's 5th basement. Never said to have been cordoned off by the authorities. Perhaps we'd like to ask around about the matter? Yeah, let's get going. Let's get going! Yahoo! Okay, so is there some sort of weapons store nearby? Because I need to update my weapons.
Don't be shy. Hey there. Come again.
Shall we?
Central Eastern cultures.
Have you settled on your plans?
Vegas Film.
Hustle up, gang.
Wait, no, not Vegas Films. I still need to get a fucking weapon. Hold off.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Sephiroth Mass. Convert.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How can I help you? Please come again.
Have you settled on your plans?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Sure.
Oh, that's awful kind of you.
Thank you, Nadia.
They sigh.
Thank you, Lapis.
My thanks.
Thank you very much.
My gratitude.
No, Jinhiro, not going back there. Enter.
Man, you really don't hold back, do you? Are you trying to give me heat?
Relax, Maxim. This is past your limits. It'll hydrate you while you're out in that brutal sun.
Did you get stuck in promo mode or something?
Maybe now's not the best time to. Can I ask that you don't, thanks. Not to worry, Lapis. I'm sure Kevin would be willing to buy you a healthier drink later. One made from only the most luxurious of foods. It's your idea, you pay for. Anyway, let's figure out what's going on in the basement level first. Then we can check for potential openings in the maintenance routes.
Come out wherever you are. Give massive energy a try.
But yeah, given the
Really
fact that last
sponge.
time awakened Altera.
Excuse me.
I see. Thinking I got the gist of things, thanks. So far it's about something solid and blue. Okay. Okay.
Let me ask you this.
I heard the Mafia threatened the former company president into making a secret expansion. Sounds like it's been sealed off, but that'd be a pretty pathetic excuse for a security guard if I didn't even notice its existence. Only, I swear I was watching the elevator back then. Something the matter? You know how that dancer was kidnapped during the incident and taken to the underground sector? The thing is, I never saw her or anyone remotely suspicious in front of the elevator. Oh yeah. The elevator is supposed to be the only way to access the underground sector. They must have slipped through when I looked the other way or something. Yes, but that one leads to the entertainment district, in the complete opposite direction. Sounds like the security guards really on the roof. Appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Quick question.
I remember that. All the entrances are blocked now, apparently. But we can still get in using the elevator, right? Yeah, basically. But I've heard rumors that there's another way in. They say of passages used by the Mafia, and even one that connected directly to the company president's home. Don't know if it's true, but word really started to spread after the incident. Now that I mention it, I did hear Gaspard was killed while trying to escape through a hidden passage. In that case, wouldn't be surprising if there was another entrance. But even if there was such a passage, I'm sure it would have been sealed off by now. That's something the authorities would overlook. You may be right. Anyway, thanks for the chat. It's been intriguing. Alright, I think I got a better idea of what we're looking for here. From what we've gathered so far, it seems the basement level can be accessed by an elevator, a hidden entrance in the entertainment district, and a number of other entryways in the area, any of which the professor could have used on her last trip to Farbat. Don't think my eye's gonna be able to keep up much longer. I was already pushing it to its limits with the whole scrumming through the pass, to be honest. Suppose we'll simply have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Lapis, do you think you'd be willing to give what we've talked about a try?
If you find anything that piques your interest, LP, then feel free to do a shard search. Just leave it to me. Emerald search!
Yeah, baby.
Emerald search! Emerald search!
It'll be nice to visit when we next have a chance, but for now, let's focus on what's ahead of us. I believe this is the path by which Sarah's captors spirited her away last year. Whether this place is in relation to the location the professor was speaking to Dingo from remains to be... Anyway, I was saying that it was like someone's breath got caught in their throat.
Marielle?
I've been eavesdropping on your conversations. I
see. Okay.
Are you sure curiosity is all that's stood after all? Seeing as this situation has...
Oh, yeah.
You mean about what?
Yeah. He told me he came back when we were I got kinda drunk, though. But I still don't understand. Dingo was...
He wasn't here for work. He must have needed him.
Honestly, but I know every nook and cranny of this place like someone with ties to the...
Marielle.
Well?
Given that you're the...
Alright, fine. Just don't get carried away, okay? The authority, and things take a turn for the worse in there.
Yes! Don't worry, Marielle.
We don't have much time. Let's...
Who could have thought a hidden passage could be so exciting? Right? It's like something out of an action movie. Picnicking front ventures deep underground in trails in the dark.
It'd be nice if you took this even a little seriously.
Funny because that was the placeholder name. Finally went with Charles v Daybreak. Basement floor 5. So this is where they were making the drugs, huh?
Unregistered life forms detected. Please present your 12-digit identification if you are indeed registered with our system.
Damn it, the security system's still live.
Correct. I am AOS-2, registering all individuals within range as intruders. It is suggested that you evacuate.
Yikes. Oh, mess. Alright, let's rip.
Your boost gauge is full. Your charge attack is ready. I just keep growing and growing. Be wary of ranged attacks. No motion. One more time! Your charge attack is ready!
Still ain't done!
Rather a waste.
Disappointing that Lab isn't an active combatant because it would be funny having that Altera on didn't understand how
What peak Nana performance looks like.
they had Palmatter on them.
Good. Looks like we won't have to deploy our shards this time.
Seems like we have the chance to sneak by with that. Stay close, Mom.
Hey, your charge attack is ready. Perfection is a given with me. Be wary of ranged attacks.
Alright, let's rip.
Job, sir.
Open wide!
Your charge attack is ready.
Still ain't done. Open wide!
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Nope, didn't mean
Here we
that.
go.
Done and dusted.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks. Beginning combat. This is nothing for me.
Hollow Core.
Carmine Altera. The honors are yours. Your charge attack is ready.
That's
Jump
that.
them.
Off to the next.
Be wary of ranged attacks. Alrighty. Your charge attack is ready.
Let's do a search.
Rather a waste of time.
That one seems strong. Proceed with caution. One more time.
Open wide!
Perfection is a given with me.
Intruders advancing to restricted zone. Additional security measures will be deployed.
Please don't let me notice that. Security's gonna start getting on our butts from
Closer
here
to
on.
his level.
What sophisticated AI?
It's now.
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Be wary of range
No mercy.
Your charge attack is ready. POC activate. Perfection is a given with me.
Shall we, sir? I'm a long ways behind Father. Hey, careful.
Here's the kicker. Consume!
Target eliminated. Let's move.
It's funny how they've given Veen, Crow, and Rufus the same battle lines that they gave him in Reverie.
Finally, a rest stop.
Just what I needed.
Take careful heed. This instant fail.
Yeah, baby.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element slot. New shark skill available. That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot. New shark skill available. Your skills have changed. New shark skill available. New shark skill available.
This is nothing for me. Select a type, would you? I've set my recommend.
Switching to maintenance. Select your preferred type. Quartz set. Please select a type. Of course. You may let me know what type you prefer. High-grade quartz inserted. Switching to maintenance. Select your preferred type. Quartz set. Intruder identification complete. Rufus Alvarez, Kevin Graham, Marielle M.A.
Was able to do that all by itself, huh? Not bad, considering most leave me dead.
All deployed security automatons have been destroyed. Now initiating emergency response.
Nah, it doesn't sound good. You got some secrets you're trying to hide?
I repeat.
Okay, okay, fine. Just quit it with the self-destruct talk already. Are you really gonna have to leave empty-handed? I see. Hey, were you... Those two, was it? Allow me to thank you for your patience thus far. You're right to identify us as infiltrators. However, there's just one thing I'd like to correct. We are not your enemy. In fact, we've come here with only the best intentions.
Based on my analyses, your conduct is befitting of those typically unless you are capable of proving your intentions, which...
Allow me to speak plainly then. At present, the individual who designed both you and the system you're part of is in danger.
Please continue.
I very much doubt I need to clarify, but I'm referring to one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples, Professor Latoya Hamilton. As far as we can gather, she's using that white device of hers to produce various phenomena across Sumeria, and as a result, she's currently being pursued by one organization in particular, although they appear to be unaware of her location at the present. The individuals behind me owe much to the Professor, and being their leader, that means I have a debt of gratitude to her as well. And this man here is one of the dominions of the Gralsritter, an organization that greatly appreciates the Professor's contributions to humanity. To one such as I, who has removed themselves from the center stage out of shame for their own ignorance, she is a truly dazzling human being. If her life is in danger, we'd like to come to her aid.
Professor Hamilton's current whereabouts remain unknown to me. The evidence you have provided regarding the approach...
Whoa, he did it! My bet's on CID. This leader of yours is really something else, by the way.
However, I am having difficulty confirming. As such, I would like to issue... In order to proceed, I have authorized you to connect to the...
Still aware of us, I see. Unfortunate. No worries, I've still got a bit of pistachio pie on me. If you can, and if you handle this, that'll be more where that came from.
This'll be a walk in the park. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reach with elegance. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reach with elegance. How does this go? Reach with elegance. How does this go again? Reach with elegance.
Nope.
Conducting search.
No. Damn it.
It's going to take more than that. How does this go again? It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. How does this go again? breached with elegance. Conducting search. Conducting search.
Yeah.
It's going to take more than that. We're running out of time.
Yeah, no shit.
It's going to take more than that.
Well done.
Can't say I really get what you did.
I knew you could do it.
You're a real lifesaver, Lapis. Now then. Think you're up for sharing?
Affirmative. I will. However, please be advised that there are
So the place where all the magic happened is somewhere out in the Sand Sea, and they've been using that device, the Alter Core.
Our theory about the construction taking place in that will be where the main...
Which means it must be where the... Got a feeling that might also...
Yeah, sounds...
By the way, Aeostus, anyone ordered you to strengthen...
Affirmative. In October, year 1209 of the SAS per her instructions.
Really?
Something happened over at the observatory and,
Eos, how's about I just call you two? I believe the gentleman next to me gave you a So, think you could consider bringing down that barrier of yours?
Huh?
So he's committed?
Not sure I could ever go...
My apologies, but trusting in absence of a direct order from Professor L.
I'm picking up something on my set.
Our friends from the hotel.
Yeah, probably. Tui.
Affirmative.
What? Oh no!
And the Shang Show we saw on Nemeth.
Lapis Rosenberg, I will grant you full access.
What?
All right. Oh, wow.
I have temporarily authorized the release of the barrier if you remain in the area past the allotted time limit.
Got it.
Good luck, you two.
Don't worry.
Commencing release.
So that's the main...
I synchronize with your shard search and temporarily if you make your way toward its silhouette.
Oh, crap! I'd say we only have a...
To your left is an egress route. Now it will lead you to...
You have our gratitude.
Wait, didn't Van say that's... What?
Not the time, you two! Make sure...
Will do. If possible...
Good call. You know, I'm sure a Hollow is smart at...
Considering how concerned, don't you think you should stick around?
Yep, you got it. Oh, and thanks for...
Yeah, really...
I had a bunch of...
Perhaps.
Looks like this is where the company's former president was killed.
It's my first time seeing the crime scene. It has a real sense of weight to it.
There are traces of something on the wall. Shouldn't we get a move on?
It would be best not to overstay our welcome. That door should lead us back to the surface.
Wow. I wonder, was the President of Vegas Films backing this place in some fashion? God damn it! God. Well, there's no point sticking around in here. I'm just gonna go in. Lapis, please make sure to stay in front of me. I can just imagine someone getting lost, going, and then coming across that.
Yeah, that's the stuff. She's hot as hell.
Oh, goddess!
God.
Strip club!
Nope, not happening.
It's not like I was staring or anything.
Ugh, Rufus!
Not until you're a pro. Kevin, given our time limit, I believe.
Right.
Holy, how is she that? Don't worry, Ace. I'll do that for you too someday.
Well, sounds like the two.
Nadia, my...
What is this system's true purpose, and where is the...
I am afraid I do not understand. However, I feel it apt to, as it utilizes shard code, and attempt...
They really did us in here, huh? But I guess...
Shall we have our team? We may be a dominion.
True. But I think a decision like that would be better left to Her Highness. Plus, we're...
You ruined me, Nadia. I digress. We should be able to proceed to our destination now.
Excuse... Honestly, I'm having... But if there's one thing I'm sure, if Dingo had some... So please...
Marielle, well...
No. Look, I don't mean to be harsh, but where we're headed, based on what I've heard from our friends in Basel, those same beasts from the incident in...
You mean the Demigren?
Servants manifest.
If what you're saying is true.
Yeah. Anyway, Marielle, you'd be okay with that.
Nadia.
Yeah, fine. I got good at...
Alright. Just, please...
Sorry for making you guys...
It's fine. Plus, depending on how things...
Exactly. We might be helping with your investigation, but we still owe Dingo.
Agreed.
Well, we'll cross that for now. We just need...
think about what you can do, you'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap. Can't agree there.
No, I'm not gonna I need to follow. Alright, after I finish covering the movie.
In that case, would you care?
Your Highness!
Please, be at ease. All parties will likely agree to letting the fish...
We shall leave the secrets of the Sand Sea to Father Kevin, yes. But in order for that to...
It's funny how Marielle was just I'm not looking. Please say no,